change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. And now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
This is caught. It's Cooks. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Calvin Ridley hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will make it into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've always got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with the pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the first hookup of his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
First down, Buccaneers.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Saints, 48.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Matt Milano gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Blocked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's caught right side by Krause. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Give him 18 yards on that one. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now.
They'll look to run with Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Devin Singletary hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Makes the score.
What's good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll set up to throw. Dancing, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because when the defense got it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Blocked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
Catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
The Bucs on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it here. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up
off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The Bucs on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is third down and 12. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They're going to try and throw. This time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Foyesade Iykyk made the tackle there from his safety position.
2 yards.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. This one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 26 and a first down.
26 yards.
From the shotgun down, here's an inside give. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. That's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think? And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off near the 32. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
So the first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Looking left side, and it's complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
And incomplete. Leads to second and goal.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Second and 15. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. A heavy rush, and down he goes.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now back to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a handoff working right. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On play action, they'll throw. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
Complete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Saints will have the football back. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field and shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. First down, he'll drop to throw. He's letting it fly for... And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, New Orleans. Brandon Cooks with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Score Saints 30. Buccaneers 3.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 35. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result. I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger.
Buccaneers 3.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Now a man open down the middle of the field. 15 yards on the play. First down.
15. First down, Tampa Bay.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Deshaun Hand getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
38. Buccaneers 3.
This one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
17 yards. But
they'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
The pass.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back-to-back gains of 17, and they are really on the march now. It's a first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Pressure comes and down he goes. Tyus Bowser. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
3rd and long.
They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Saints will have the football back. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Pick up of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 46-yard line.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Calvin Ridley. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Will line up for the
They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
No good.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit. But going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot.
No.
No, okay.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's Kong. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Now, despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Now will throw here to his running back. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Bucs on 3rd down, not getting the job done at all. A very poor 1 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he comes back with one complete.
The pass.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Tyus Bowser in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Complete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
The pass.
It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
15 brings up 4th down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. There's that man again. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Yeah, another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That one looks like he'll throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
At the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And now the ball's out, full near midfield. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Fairbairn good with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And he returns this to the 22.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some. And that's caught inside the 30. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
A 6-yard pickup.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. From the left hash, this from 37. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Saints, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, it's another week to forget as they're going to fall to 1-12 now on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.